So surface area is nothing but sum of areas of all the surfaces. If we go back to our cuboid example, let's say that the top vertices are named A, B, C, D, and bottom vertices are named M, N, O, P. Okay, we can see that there are in all 6 surfaces, right? There's this ABCD is one surface, MNOP is another surface. Both these surfaces are L by B. Similarly, I have ABNM as one surface and DCOP as another surface, which are all going to be H by B. And then I have two front surfaces, BCON and ADPM. So in all 6 surfaces, and the area, sum of area of these 6 surfaces is what is going to be the total surface area of the cuboid. So in this case, do you see that surface area is going to be, so there are 2 surfaces which are L by B. So 2 into L by B. Plus there are 2 surfaces which are H by B. Plus there are 2 surfaces which are H by L. And so when we talk about total surface area of this, it is going to be 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. That's going to be the total surface area. What would be the unit of surface area?
Meter square.
Meter square or centimeter square, depending on whatever. So length square. Just like this was length cube, volume was length cube, surface area is going to be length square. Unit of measurement. Okay. Any questions? Okay, I'm going to redraw that shape that we had. Now, each surface in itself is a rectangle, right? So if I wanted to ask you the length of any of these surface diagonals, then drawing the length of the surface diagonal is going to be quite easy. For example, if I take this surface diagonal, what will be the length of this diagonal? It's going to be square root of L square plus H square. Does that make sense? What about the green one?
Root of L square plus B square.
Very good. Root of L square plus B square. What about red one? This is B and this is
B
H.
and H. Root of B square plus H square.
plus h square. Okay, now let me draw one different diagonal altogether. Okay, look at what I am talking about. I am talking about from this point to this point. Let me draw another figure that I think makes better sense. P L H. And we are talking about this diagonal. Does this make sense? Wait, this is not very clearly visible. So let me draw this. Is this visible to you? From here to here, it is front top corner to the bottom back corner. Can we find the length of this? Can you tell me what is the length of the green line? Advait, what is the length of the green line?
Root of L square plus B square.
Correct. Root of L square plus B square. Very good, Aniket, that was correct. And what is the length of this? Let me name these points: A, B, C. So we just now found that BC is equal to this. So can somebody tell me what is AC? AC is going to be same as H, is it not? So therefore, can you tell me what is AB? First of all, is this a right angle triangle? See, BC is like this. Sorry, CB. And AC is equal to H. Does that make sense? This is root of L square plus B square. And this angle is 90 degrees. So can we find length of AB?
H square plus L square plus B square.
Square root of. So AB is
H
going
square
to
root.
be square root of H square plus L square plus B square. Okay, this is nothing but what is called body diagonal. So if you are sitting in a room, right now you are sitting in a room, right? Room has L, B, and H. So if you took two extreme corners, okay, one corner here on right and top and second corner on left and bottom, then the line joining them is going to become the body diagonal. And it is the longest straight line that can ever happen inside that room. All right? Does that make sense? Okay, now another important concept that you need to look at is what do we mean by cost of work? The work could be anything. The work could be, for example, painting. Or work could be building a wall. Now, when it comes to painting, we don't paint inside, we only paint surface. So when it comes to painting, the corresponding important measurement is going to be surface area. Whereas when it comes to building a wall, we don't build surfaces, we build a whole wall. So the measurement which is important is going to be volume of work. Does that make sense? And there would always be some rate given. What do we mean by rate? For example, if I want to build a wall, the wall is going to cost me 100 rupees a square, 100 rupees a cubic meter. Or if I'm painting the surface area, the rate is going to be so many rupees per square foot or per square meter. Okay. So when it comes to painting work or surface related work, the rate will be given in terms of per unit area. Whereas when it comes to building work, the rate will be given to me in per cubic meter or per volume. And cost of work is always going to be rate multiplied by quantity. Does that make sense? Another important concept is that of area of cross section. Do you know what is meant by cross section? So if I have, let's say, a cylinder, and I take a cut across the cylinder, what will be the shape of newly exposed surface area?
A cylinder. Circular shape.
Circle.
Circle.
The newly exposed surface area is going to be circle. So we say that cross section of a cylinder is a circle. Does that make sense? Now, irrespective of where I take the cut, as long as it is a uniform cylinder, my cross section is always going to be the same circle. Does that make sense? So such solids are said to have a uniform cross section. It doesn't matter where I take the cut, the cross section is always going to be the same. As against that, if I talk about a cone, if I cut the cone here, what is going to happen? I will get a circle, but the radius of the circle is going to be this much. Right? But if I cut the cone near the bottom, now the radius is going to be larger. And so the cross section is going to be still a circle, but this time a larger circle. Okay. These are non-uniform cross sections. So in general, thing to remember, a prism, a cylinder are all solids with uniform cross-sectional area. Whereas a cone, a pyramid, these are solids with non-cross-sectional areas. Non-uniform cross-sectional area. Okay. So for solids with uniform cross-sectional area, what do we say? We say that volume is equal to cross-sectional area multiplied by length. Does that make sense? Now, this is very useful when we are calculating flow. Let us say in a garden, I have a pipe which is 1 meter by 2 meters. So can you tell me what is the area of cross section of that pipe? Area of cross section is simply going to be this, which is equal to 1 into 2, which is 2 square meters. So far, so good. Now, water flows through this pipe. At the rate 1 meters per minute. Okay. How many liters of water flows in 5 minutes? So rate at which it flows is 1 meter per minute. So how many meters of water will flow in 5 minutes?
5.
5 meters. And we know volume is nothing but area of cross section
Height or length.
into height or length. And so therefore here the volume is going to be
2
2,
meters square
which is
into
area of cross section, multiplied by 5, which is 10 meter cube. Does that make sense? And 1 meter cube is how many liters?
1,000 liters.
1000 liters.
Sir, why 10 into 1,000?
Because it was 10 meter cube, no? And 1 meter cube is 1000 liters.
Oh, okay. Acha.
So far, so good. So that's essentially all that is there in this chapter right now. Okay. So let us turn to exercise 21. So the usual, the ones which are not done. Soham.
Or 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 21,
Wait. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11.
12, 13,
Hmm.
14, 15, 17, 18,
Are all
19,
done.
19, 21, 22 are not done.
Okay. So large number not done this time. Fair enough. So Aniket, can you read 3?
Should I read?
Yeah, go ahead.
The volume of a cube is 729 centimeter cube. Find its total surface area.
Okay. So volume of a cube. What is the formula for volume of a cube? L into
Side
B
cube.
into H. In this case, it is simply going to be S cube. So S cube is going to be equal to 729. So therefore, how much is S?
$27.
Now, when it comes to total surface area, how many faces does a cube have?
Sir,
6 into side square.
sir, is it 27? I don't think so. It is 27. No, sir, it's not 27.
It is 9.
19. It's either 9 or 19.
9.
Yeah.
And the 27 square is 729.
81 into 9. 9 ones are 9. 9 eights are 72. So cube has 6 surfaces with side S. Therefore, total surface area is going to be 6 into 9 square, which is what are the units?
Centimeter square.
Square. The dimensions of a cinema hall are 100 meter, 60 meter, and 15 meter. How many persons can sit in the hall if each requires 150 meter cube of air? So what is the volume of air in the cinema hall? Hundred into 60 into 15. And how will we calculate number of persons? Volume of air in cinema hall divided by volume per person. Can you do 6 on your own? And let's compare notes. This is question number 6. Correct, Soham.
Sir, I have sent you my answer.
Advait, check your answer. Sahi, your answer, and Aniket, your answer is correct. This is for 6, right? Advait. So sum of the 3 cubes comes out to be 216. Right. Now you're right. 7 can we skip? It is very similar. Let's move on to 9 and then 11. So let's do 9. So cost of papering the walls. When we talk about papering the walls, we are talking about area related, right? 75 paise per square meter. At 75 paise per square meter is rupees 240.
Sir,
Yes.
when we say walls of the room, do we count the ceiling as well?
No.
So only the four walls, right?
Only the 4 walls.
Okay.
Correct, Advait. Correct, Soham. Next, we
Sir,
are
I sent
doing.
you my answer.
Mm, No, Aniket, there are two walls lengthwise and two walls breadthwise, is it not? When we talk about a room has four walls. So the lengths that you got are actually double of what they should have been. Right. Now you're right. So let's move on to 11. Correct, Soham.
Sir, assertive answer.
Checking. Correct, Aniket. Correct, Sai. Okay, let us look at question number 12 next. Correct, Advait. Checking, Aniket.
Is my answer right?
Checking. No, Aniket. Doesn't look correct to me. See, remember what is going to happen. The thickness is going to go from top as well as bottom. Similarly, from left as well as right, from front as well as back. So if the external dimensions are 27 by 11 by 19, then internal dimensions are going to be 24 by 8 by 16.
Yes, sir, that's what I got.
Right. So how much is 27 into 11 into?
27.
It is 27, is it not?
Sir, but then the dimensions will be 1.5 from both sides, right?
Yeah. So
So
inner
it
will
will
be
be 24.
24.
Okay. 24 into 16 into 8.
Right. And external are 27 into 11 into 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your calculation is not correct. Check. Advait, your answer is correct. Still not correct, Aniket. Aniket, sorry, Advait, your answer for second is correct. Third, I am verifying. Yes, Advait. The last one is also correct.
Sir, is my first answer correct? Like the one I said.
No, still not. Again, I shamelessly used a calculator. So I did, this is how I did it, okay? So 27, let us check if you went wrong somewhere. 27,
Sir, for inner volume, we will take 27 or 24.
24.
So 24 into 16 into 8, right?
Yeah, so 27 into 11 into 19, right?
Hmm.
So wait a minute. 27 into 11 into 19. Okay, that comes to 5643 minus 24 into 8 into 16. 2571.
Sir, so volume of the wood inside the box means inner dimensions, right?
No.
Then,
So inside there is no wood, right? Inner dimension is
yes,
all empty. So volume of wood is outer dimension minus inner dimension.
dimension. Okay. Okay.
Okay. The question that you are referring to comes at the last, the third question. Look at the third question. Let us go to question number 13. And, 8.
So in this question, the iron sheet being 2.5 meter wide, are they talking about like the breadth or the thickness of the sheet?
No, breadth.
Okay, sir.
So when the iron sheet is to be used, 2.5 will be added, right,
No,
to
no.
the
So,
dimension.
so look at how we use cloth.
Hmm.
Okay, cloth is always available in fixed width.
Yes.
And so what we need to do is find out what is the total surface area of the um,
Uh, Tank
tank. And if you divide it by the width, that will give you the length of the,
length.
is it not?
Oh, okay. So total area upon the width of the sheet.
Total area upon the width of the sheet will give you the length of the sheet.
Length of
Absolutely correct. And notice that we don't need the top. Okay, it is open at the top. So there are not six surfaces, only 5 surfaces. Correct, Soham. Shall we take a 10-minute break? Or we can continue like
Sir,
this?
I did not understand this sum.
Okay. So let us see. Okay, I'm going to start showing. So first of all, it always helps to make a figure. So I always make a figure. What is going to be the total area? I'm going to have only one bottom face. So 12 into 20. Right?
Hmm. Yes,
Two,
sir.
two faces 12 by 8. And two faces 20 by 8.
Yes.
So totally what am I going to require? I'm going to require 752 meters square. That's the area of the sheet I am going to require.
Yes, sir.
Now let us look at this. This 752 meters square must be equal to length into 2.5 meters.
Length into?
2.5 meters is the width of the sheet, is it not?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Okay, so basically the sheet is like this. Infinite length available. This is 2.5.
Yes.
So I want to find the length. So length into 2.5 is going to be 752.
Yes.
So can I find length then?
Yeah.
Length is simply 750 upon 2.5, so 300.2 meters.
Sir, I'm getting 300.8 for the division.
752 divided by 2.5, is it not?
Yes, sir.
So this is going to be 2, 5. I'm left with 2. Right. Next, I'm wait a minute. So 752 divided by 2.5 gives me 300.8.
8.
Sorry, not 2. My bad. 300.8. And 300.8 into 12.5. 3760. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Sir, but then multiplying by 0.2, how did you get 3760?
No, I made a mistake in writing. I
Oh,
did everything on calculator. I made a mistake in writing.
okay.
All right. Can I move on to 17? Or shall we take a break? Take a break for 10 minutes. We'll continue after that. Okay, let's look at question 17. So what is given here is cross section of a swimming pool, is it not? This is 1.5 meters. This is 3 meters.
Sir, question 17 was done in our class.
Was it?
Yes, sir. In our class it was done.
Okay. Anyway, it's an interesting question. So I just will repeat that. This is 40 meters. And it says that it is 15 meters wide. So that dimension is not given to us. It's actually going to be something like this, right? And so if I want to find the volume, what I have to do is volume is equal to area of cross section into length. So volume is going to be area of cross section multiplied by width in this case. How do we calculate area of cross section?
Half into parallel sides
It's
into
a
height. Sum of parallel
trapezium. So
sides.
half into 1.5 plus 3 multiplied by 40 multiplied by 15, which is the width. So 20 into 4.5 into 20 into meter cube. But that's not the answer they have asked for. They have asked for how many liters. Okay, read the question carefully. So, water required is equal to 1350 into 10 raised to 3.
Sir, what is 50?
What is?
15.
15 is the width of the tank. So they haven't given that anywhere.
Oh, okay.
That is why I just added that dimension. That's going to be 15. This is 15. Okay. So what they have given is the cross section and 15 is the width of the tank.
So how many liters will it be?
So
1350 into 1000 liters, right?
1350 into 1000.
So can we say 135 into 10 raised to 4 liters?
Yeah. But I mean, if you want to say it in raised to, you should say 1.35 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 raised to 6.
6.
Because in standard form, the number always must be between 1 and 10. Okay. Is 18 done? The cross section of a tunnel perpendicular to its length is a trapezium ABCD as shown in the following figure. Also given AM is equal to BN, AB is equal to 7, CD is 5. The height of the tunnel is 2.5 meters. The tunnel is 40 meter long. Calculate the cost of painting the internal surface of the tunnel. So can we do this
Sir, I
independently?
think calculating the second question, the second part first would be easier.
Why? Okay, CD
Sir, because
is
paving, no?
5. The height of the tunnel is 2.4 meters. AB is 7 and AM is equal to BN. So that means this must be 1 and 1, right?
Sir, can we say MNDC is a square? Sorry, a rectangle.
Rectangle, yes. But why do you need MNDC as a rectangle?
Sir, so even MN will be 5.
Yeah, that is fine. But so what do we want to find out? Look at the cost of painting the internal surface of the tunnel, excluding the floor. So internal surface is going to be wall AC, wall roof CD, and wall BD. Is it not? Does that make sense? And the depth of the tunnel, what is the trapezium also shown? The tunnel is 40 meters long. So if you look at AC, for example, AC has a wall. Okay. That wall is going to be, do we know length of AC? Length of AC is going to be same as length.
So AC by hypotenuse, we can find it, right?
Correct. Is going to be square root of
Sir,
1 square plus 2.
sir, you've drawn the diagram wrong. C and D is flipped.
Sorry?
You flipped C and D in the diagram
Oh,
figure.
while naming. Okay.
Hmm.
Sorry, my bad.
So that answer comes out to be 2.6.
So AC is equal to BD is equal to 2.6 meters, right?
Yes, sir.
So now if we talk about internal surfaces, painting of internal surfaces, okay, that's going to be AD into 40 meters because that's the length, 40 meters.
40
And there are two such.
into 2, right?
Yeah. So AD into 40 into 2 plus the top surface. The top surface is going to be 5 into 40. Does that make sense? And what is the cost per meter of painting? 5 per meter square. That's going to be cost of painting. So that's going to be 2.6 into 40 into 2 plus 200.
So why is this the cost of painting? I didn't understand.
So, okay, look inside the tunnel. Think of this as a tunnel. Which are the walls the tunnel has? The tunnel is going in like this. Does that make sense? So inside the tunnel, aren't there these two slant walls and the roof? So that's really all. Okay. 5 point.
Sir, so basically we are adding the areas of those three sides, those two slanting walls and the roof.
Correct. Because all of that needs
Okay.
to be painted. Correct, Aniket? That's cost of painting. And as far as paving the floor, it is going to be only the bottom. So width of AB they have given as 7 and length is 40 and the cost is 18 per. Correct, Advait? Yeah, I want you to do 19 without any help. Give me the answers in chat.
Sir, I sent you my answers.
Yeah, checking. First part is correct. Advait, your first part is also correct. Second part is also correct. Sahi, your answer is correct. Aniket, your second part is also correct. Soham, check your first working. Second part is correct. I think you made a mistake in typing. Correct, Advait. Correct, Sahi. Correct, Soham. So let us look at 21. The cross section of a piece of metal 4 meters in length is shown below. Calculate area of the cross section. Aniket, we are not doing 20. It was done in the class, I presume.
There are sentiment answer for the first one.
Give me a moment. Correct, Aniket. Advait, check your working. Now you're correct. Correct, Sahi. Correct, Advait. Correct, Aniket for part B.
There are sentiment answer for the third part as well.
Oh, there is a third part.
Yes, sir. Right below the first two questions.
Okay. I have to calculate that. They have given you the density. Correct, Sahi. Correct, Aniket. Okay, let's move on to 22.
I've set my answer, sir.
Okay. No, Aniket doesn't look correct. See, first of all, when it says 3.2 meters per second, you got to convert it into centimeters per second.
Sir, it's 10 minutes.
What?
I've given the answer as 10 minutes. Behind the textbook also is the same. There was time to fill it up.
Yeah. I'm getting 750 seconds. Just checking again. So the dimensions are 80 by 60 by 60, right?
Yes, sir.
Divided by 1.2 into 320.
1.5. 1.5, sir.
Oh, 1.5. Sorry, my bad. 1.5. Then you're right. Correct. 600 seconds. Which is 10 minutes.
Sir, I have a few doubts in the factorization part of revision worksheet
Sure, go
sent by.
ahead.
Okay, sir.
Uh,
Let me just
revision
get the
worksheet
sheet.
was shared with me. So I will just open it.
Here, should I say the question number?
Yeah, just a moment. Let me go there.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Do you remember the question number?
Yes, sir. Factorization question number 11.
Oops. Yeah, so can you take 3x minus 2y as m?
Okay.
So let 3x minus 2y be equal to m. So this will become 12 into
12m
m
square.
square minus
M.
m minus 1. Does that make sense? Now factors of minus 12 which add up to minus 1, they are going to be minus 4 and plus 3.
Yes.
12m square minus 4m plus 3m minus 1, which is going to be 4m common, 3m minus 1 plus 1, 3m minus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Which is going to be 3m minus 1 into 4m plus 1. And 3x minus 2y is m. So 3x minus 2y minus 1, 3x minus 2y plus 1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I also had a doubt in the third question of factorization. X raised to 4 plus x square plus 1. So I think we can take x square as a, but
X raised to 4 plus x square
plus 1.
plus 1.
I
Sir,
think
in
we can take
school,
x
our
square as
teacher solved this question. We take x square as 2x square minus x square. So that will give us x raised to 4 plus 2x square
Just
plus
a minute.
1
So
minus x
x
square
raised to 4 minus
plus 2x square minus x square. X square minus x square plus 1. Now x raised to 4 plus 2x square plus 1, that is trinomial. So x raised to 4 plus 2x square plus 1 minus x square.
right.
So
So
that
now
would
it
be,
is difference of two squares. So this is x square
yes,
plus 1
the
bracket
whole
square
square.
minus x square. But this is not an easy one. I agree. I can
Sir,
see how.
how is it equal to x square plus 1 the whole square minus x square?
Isn't this x square plus 1 bracket square?
Oh yeah, yes, yes. Sir, but what if we take x square as a? Suppose we take x raised to 4 plus x square plus 1. Taking x square as a
That
is
doesn't
2
work. So that becomes a square plus a plus
a
1.
plus 1. So now we can take a plus a into bracket a plus 1 plus 1 into bracket a plus 1.
Sorry, come again.
So now that will give us a into bracket a plus 1 when we factorize this, and then plus 1.
Yeah, but there is no common factor in these terms.
So that will give us a plus 1 the whole square, and that will give us
How
x
will it
square
give
plus
you?
1 the whole
How will this give you a plus 1 the whole square?
square.
A
Oh wait.
plus 1 the whole
No,
square.
sir, no. I will do a square plus a plus. Oh yeah, got it. Got my mistake.
No, what Aniket indicated is the correct method, but as I said, it is not very easy. Does need uh, real insight. Otherwise, it's really very difficult to get it. One of the
Sir, I have two more doubts.
Okay, go ahead.
Factorization only. 19th and yes, sir, 19th and 23rd.
Wait a minute.
Actually, not 23rd, sir. 23rd I got the answer. Not 23rd.
19th.
Yes, 19th.
Oops. Sorry, I can't. Wait a
So
minute.
should I read the question?
Yeah, can you read it?
Sure, sir. A square minus 5b
A square minus 5b
plus ab minus 25.
plus ab minus 25. Okay. So what if I just rearrange these terms? A square plus ab minus 5b minus 25.
Hmm.
Actually, if I do that, from these two, what is common?
A.
Can I take a common?
Yes.
If I take a common, then I will get
A plus b. A plus b.
that doesn't do anything. And if I took a minus b common here, why? No, that doesn't take me anywhere. A square minus 5b plus ab minus 25.
Sir,
Yeah,
what if we take plus ab as plus ab as plus 10ab minus 9ab?
what will that do?
That will give us a trinomial. A square minus 5b plus 10ab. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. No, that won't give us a trinomial. Alright.
Wait a minute. Okay, suppose I took it like this. A square minus 25
Mhm.
minus 5b plus ab. Okay. So
Okay.
if I combine these two, that's going to give me a plus 5 into a minus
A
5.
minus 5.
Now from here, if I took minus b common, okay, so this will give me 5 minus a. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So I will rewrite this as a plus 5 into a minus 5 plus b into a minus 5.
Hmm.
Does that make sense? I just
Yes,
took
sir.
this minus sign out. So now a
Hmm.
minus 5 is a common factor. A plus 5 plus b.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it, sir.
Any other questions?
Uh, Sir, in area theorem, I had a doubt in question 3.
Which page is this?
You were on the last pages.
Simultaneous equations. Midpoint. No. Area and perimeter? No, not that.
No, sir. Area theorem.
Construction of polygons. Is this area theorem the ones above question 5?
Yeah, the ones above are area theorem.
Okay, so any specific question from there?
Question 3, sir. Area theorem question 3.
Okay, that's not here.
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
this one. Question 3.
PQRS is a parallelogram. Altitude AP is 3 centimeters. And BR is 6 centimeters. If the perimeter of PQRS is 24 centimeter, find PQ and QR. Okay, so isn't this simple? So fair enough. Let's say that this is X. So this also must be X. Sorry. This is X. So this also must be X. If this is Y, this also must be equal to Y. Does that
Yes, sir.
make sense?
Yes, sir.
So 2X plus 2Y is equal to 24. So X plus Y must be equal to 12. So far, so good.
Yes, sir.
And so therefore, X must be equal to 12 minus Y.
Yes.
Now, as per the area, do you agree that 6 into Y must be equal to 3 into X?
Yes. So
Because
3 into
those are
12
the
minus
areas,
5.
right?
Yes, sir.
So just substitute. So we know X is 12 minus Y. So 6Y is equal to 3 into 12 minus Y. Therefore, 6Y is equal to 36 minus 3Y. Therefore, 9Y is equal to 36. And so Y must be equal to 4. And X must be equal to 12 minus 4, which is 8. So
Okay, sir.
PQ is equal to
Well,
8.
how is 6y equal to 3x?
Huh?
How is 6y equal to 3x?
Because what is the
This.
Oh, I
area?
got, I got it. Yes, I got this.
Area is base into height.
Yeah, got it.
Correct?
No, wait, sir, just a second. No, still I did not get it.
See, we have solved one exactly like this. See, essentially, this is the base into height, is it not? So y into 6 is the area of the same parallelogram, which is x into 3. Haven't we done that? H1 into x1 is equal to h2 into x2. Come on.
Sir,
See, suppose this is a parallelogram. If this is x, and if distance between these two is, let's say, h1, what is the area of this parallelogram? X into h1. Now suppose this is y. and the perpendicular distance between these two parallel lines is h2. So again, isn't that same as y into h2? That's really what I used. So here what is given to you? One perpendicular distance between two parallel lines is 3. Another perpendicular distance is 6. Does that make sense? Yeah, Aniket, any other doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, so let us stop for the day. Okay. Okay. Bye. Good night.
Good night, sir.